Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to. I am probably going to die very shortly. So this is today's daily run. What? November 1st? There we go. And I figured I'd start making videos on these. I don't know if these will eventually replace the normal Afterbirth footage or not, but considering this first and only run is with the Lost, I'm not terribly confident in my ability to survive or even remotely come close to succeeding here. I don't play as the Lost very often. In fact, I barely even remember getting all of the previous items with the Lost, because the first to last, whatever, only time I've ever done anything with the Lost, I was like sick, sleep deprived, and oh right, we got dead cat. Sick, sleep deprived, and just generally having a bit of a bad week. So I played like a shit ton of this game just to kind of cope, I guess. Full health, glorious. But so it's been so long that I've actually kind of forgotten how it works. I kind of refuse to use them whenever anybody in Twitch chat even suggests it. So it's like, well, all right. Wanderbot does not remember how to Lost. I don't think I'm gonna 9 lives my way into the curse room. There's not even a guarantee that it's going to be remotely good. But yeah, so, I mean, if it's not immediately obvious, I need to beat this without taking any damage. If you've never seen anybody play the Lost before, I suck at the Lost, I don't like him. Most of the runs that I would succeed on the Lost with, I would restart until I had Holy Mantle, and then just pray that I'd do okay. It actually ended up working out fairly well, because he gets free deals with the devil. So if you can get Holy Mantle and just be substantially powerful enough. This is Virgo. Well, Virgo does nothing for us. That's just what I wanted here. But, yeah, I don't know. We're probably not going to win. So, oh, right, we got Spectral Tears. I forgot about that. I think anyway. But so, I figure I should probably mention this. As far as, like, daily runs and stuff go, I'm probably, I don't know. I have no idea. Like, I don't want to Isaac overload you people. I'm not Northern Lion. And, I mean, even if I was, I'd still be leery about this sort of thing. This is not a situation I wanted to be in. Oh, man. Too much Larry Jr. is not a good place to be. If there's 1 or 2, I'd be okay with it. But there's 4, and I don't do a whole lot of damage here. So I have to kind of, like, evenly... Oh, we've taken 1 out. Damn it. We took 1 out. But it didn't matter. I should probably focus fire the small ones, try and get them out of my hair. Problem is, they're such an inconsistent little guy. I don't know, whatever. We'll figure it out. But so yeah, I don't know if I want to overload you guys with Isaac. But it's kind of one of those where it's like, this is actually one of my favorite games to stream and record, and seeing as people are actually interested in watching it now, as opposed to back when I first started my Rebirth series, which comparatively did pretty poorly. It's kind of one of those where it's like, I would like to keep playing it, and I keep playing it, and I keep getting more and more footage for it, and it's like, well, do I put this... Do I just put this on YouTube? Do I overload you guys with Isaac, or do I not? Because, you know, I don't want you guys to be sick of it. I have no idea. Anyway, we're not going into curse rooms. That's a bad move. Dad's key. Not great. Not the worst. I mean, it means free golden chest, which is handy. Now this is not super lust. This is super pride. Who's dangerous. Until he kills himself. Okay, so we could get the hermit or the chariot. You know what? Let's grab the chariot. The hermit's probably not going to do us a whole lot of good, just because we don't have much for money. And I mean, we can fly. That's kind of the main benefit here. Also got to remember I have Spectral Tears. But the Hermit's not going to do us any good because we don't have enough money to buy anything. Therefore, why bother? Why wait? I guess it would like give me a free look inside, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to do this run. I was actually kind of hoping that the daily run would let you pick whatever character you want, but go figure they wouldn't let you do that. I guess I don't know what I expected, really. But, you know what? We're here, and we're going to try and get as far as we can. I'm going to take the coward's approach on, like, 90% of these fights if I can, just because I'm not a big fan of the Lost. He's not a fun character. At least we have good stats for a Lost run. I think the Lost usually has the same stats as Isaac. I could be wrong on that one. But 3 damage and a decent tear rate is actually pretty good. Like, this is better than your average Lost run for sure. Now let's try not to get blown up here. So things that will, like, mess our day up bad, Krampus could. Krampus absolutely could. Let's see. Yeah, Krampus would be obnoxious. The adversary would be not so great. This guy's a bit of a nuisance. I'm gonna chariot him as much as possible. Unfortunately, he's got a bit of a iframe situation going on. I was really hoping I could do more to him than that. That's okay though. Okay, so we get Squeezy, which is pretty good. We also get this dick. Actually, one of the more threatening basic enemy types. Go figure, and I can't leave until he's dead. He also moves semi-erratically, which makes it really obnoxious. Why did I not pick up Squeezy, in retrospect? There's no reason why not to. Okay, so I can't re-roll anything. I still got Dad's key. I guess down we go. It's not the deal with the devil I was hoping for. I guess we might get a deal with the angel next, but that wouldn't be great. Oh, you know what? Could actually end up saving my ass here. I don't actually know if this is a surefire thing, but if I could get my hands on, like, Judas's Shadow or Lazarus's Rags. Fuck. I thought I'd be sneaky and sneak behind them, but apparently the hitbox for their tears originates back behind them as well. Nuts. Those little, like, trap entry rooms are going to be mean for this run. I do not like them. Sam, I am. Not on a boat. I need to read more. Dr. Seuss, it's been a long time. It really has. But, I mean, it's really been a long time for a lot of things. Here's the question. Does this only unlock golden chests, or will it actually unlock, like, locked doors, too? I mean, it's a 2-room charge, so I might as well check it out on the item room and or shop door. Is it obvious that I don't use Dad's key that much? It's kind of one of those where I play Isaac so freaking much that I feel like... I feel like I should branch out a little, but every time I do, I just end up kind of nonplussed, bored, or stuck in a not-so-fun run. But I guess it's good practice to mess around with things that I'm not confident with. Well, let's blow that up. I highly doubt it's going to give us what we want, which is the tinted rock. Not the tinted rock, the small rock for a damage boost. It wasn't. Whatever. Could be worse. So, things that we do desire. Not that. Full health pills, not exactly super useful. If I could get one makes you smallers. So, I've never seen this thing before. It's a rune bag. Rune gener... Ooh! Ooh, so that'll generate stuff like AWAs and stuff. Cool. But yeah, if I can make my hitbox, like, tiny, that'll give me a lot of leeway on this run. Let's see, so let's use... Hey, Dad's key does in fact open doors like that. Good. Not like there's anything in here that's actually worthwhile, but, I mean, it was worth a shot. Oh, hey, I just realized we got a secret room. Still, probably not going to make much of a difference. Do we want tapeworm? I mean, it's a massive range up. It's interesting that my tears go past the wall. Is that normal? Oh yeah, that is normal. What's my range currently? I think I'd rather have counterfeit penny just because Tapeworm, it's okay. I don't know. There are better items for it. We should probably actually hide up or something like that. Then again, Laird Jr. is not particularly threatening here. I can hide, I can shoot. I should be okay. Yeah. I'm just obviously concerned consistently here. I've seen everything. What are we up against? Please. Fuck, not you. I'm concerned consistently about losing any and all health, just because, you know, I'd like this run to succeed. And let's make our map small. We're gonna need the extra leeway, because this is gonna get really shitty and really hairy real fast. I do not like this boss that much. He is very frustrating. At least we do a fair amount of damage. Fuck you. Oh. Okay. Ah! I wasn't moving fast enough. I don't have any speed ups here, so my dodge foo is weak. And, I mean, we're running the Lost here. Let's be honest here. Most people aren't going to do particularly well on this run either. I'm sure some people will, but I have lost my Lost foo. And I don't care to get it back. It was not high on my list. I don't know if... Oh, he can shoot behind him. I think he's one of the only enemies that can blood laser behind him. Ah, damn it. I dodged into that one. I didn't know where I was going. I don't know how many lives I have left. I'm going to consider it an accomplishment just beating this boss without taking a single point of damage, period. I mean, obviously we've taken plenty. But, oh right, they don't start splitting until they've gotten past... Until he's gotten to the skull mode. Okay. Okay. Come on, Wonder, you can do this. Oh, crap. It's a pain in the ass to hit, too. Okay. Never stop moving. I mean, we've got him a significant way down. Oh, he's very fast, and those tears are quite prevalent. Okay. Let's just go spam. Come on. Got him. Alright, so we get to deal with the Angel. We also get AWAS. I don't know about mysterious treatment. Are you shitting me? I'll take it. Please don't get my damage. It did. Might have increased my tier rate, though, so I have no idea if that was actually a negative or a positive. Oh, this is... I mean, I'm glad we started with 9 lives. Yeah, so my tiers are up, my damage is down. I'm back down to good old generic Isaac. So, I have yet to determine if that's necessarily a good idea or not. Doing any of this is... That's okay. So realistically, I should probably take out that bombfly first. Because everybody else I can kind of predict their movements. Yeah, so we've got a much higher tier rate here. Don't dodge into them. But still. Okay, so we've got an AWAS, which isn't a high priority on my list. Just because... I should probably take that thing out just because it's an impediment. Okay. And I can use Dad's key to open up both of these doors. Handy. Okay. If I can get Lazarus's rags on this run, that'd be beautiful. That can happen? Probably not. Hey, I'll take Pupilla Duplex. Not exactly the greatest, seeing as, you know, we've already got spectral tears. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. But you know what? I will take it for the extra hitbox because we were having that trouble against the what was it called? The frail one or whatever. The dry worm, effectively. If I remember it, if I pick this up, does it instantly summon the... Nope, it does not instantly trigger the effect. Okay, so we got Birkenau. It's not the worst. It's not great either. Alright, let's try going this way first. I actually don't remember what these fat bats do. Just shoot at you? Okay, usually I either kill them or ignore them. because they're not as threatening as many other types of enemies. They're really just tough shooter flies. Makes sense? They've got a very easy tail to work with, though. So I don't mind them that much. Yeah, they take a lot of hits to take down, though. Oh, and the lack of deal with the devil's hurting real bad. That didn't open up the... What? Why didn't that open up the lock chest? Weird. Okay. I'm probably not going to deal with that. There's a small chance it'll bring me to a deal with the devil. But for the most part, it's not a desirable outcome to go in there. Okay. So we don't need Dad's key. We don't have any good use items. We've got Birkenau, which I'll blow to speed up the boss process. Yeah, I don't really have much here. Alright, what are we up against? Oh. Dark Gertie. Alright. I'm just trying to take out all of these. So here's the thing. I think, if I'm not mistaken, nobody can reach me if I'm right here. I'm hiding behind rocks. I'm a little bit worried about those polyp things, but I think this is safe because any fly spawns pretty much have to go past where I am currently. So yeah, if I see a shot whizzing directly towards me, obviously I'm going to want to dodge, but I think this is the safest place on the map I can be right now. Because normally the strategy is to hide behind Dark Gertie, but I don't do a whole lot of damage, so the possibility of a fly sneaking up on me, not exactly attractive. And this way we can hold on to Birkenau for a little while longer. Whether or not we need it, I don't know, but if we end up fighting Krampus, that obviously would be a good time to blow it. Okay. And we get nothing useful. Well, okay, so let's... Where did I drop? Oh, back in the greed room. I'm gonna go use AWAS just to see if I get a trapdoor. Nope, no trapdoor. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Let's get out of here. I'm doing fairly well for a lost run. That's a good feeling. Ah, Curse of Darkness. I feel like this isn't going to last long. I'm just gonna float like a butterfly around the outside of the room shooting. That seems like my best available option until something else presents itself. At least we've taken out the dry bones. Those guys suck. And at least these aren't the red ghosts. Those guys also suck. When the ghosts don't show up, it worries me. Okay, we're good to go. Oh, man. It is dark in here. Let's... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna crank up the gamma. I don't like Curse of Darkness that much. I turned it down because the water level is getting a little bit obnoxious, but in this case, this seems... Oh, that was close. I turned the gamma back down a little bit because it makes the water level kind of hard to see, but Curse of Darkness is absolutely not something I want to deal with right now. Jera. What do I use Jera for? Not much, unfortunately. I mean, if I can make it to the chest, sure. But making it to the chest is a difficult feat in of itself. So... And the problem is there's nothing but, like, actual item pedestals. He really did not want to get hit there. Okay. Oh, 2 hands at once. And I didn't kill either of them. But I did take the other one out. What? Were they, like, both occupying the same tile or something? They must have been. I've never seen that happen before. Okay. Actually, you know what? I got a lot of flight here and decent range. So I'm gonna take these guys out of range, especially because I mean Gishes. Safety is my first priority. Not killing things quickly. My high score is meaningless if I don't manage to survive. Was that looked like a standard large stack Dingaloid. Why did it split up into Gerties? Not Gerties, Gishes. I have no idea. That's a weird thing. I feel like there's some item types, enemy types that are kind of missing from the current run. And that's kind of a shame. I'm gonna take out the fire. We've got several Gerties kind of thrown out. And we might as well take the safe path to murdering them. He's not having a good day. No siree. Yeah, I'm digging the tears up. I feel like... Okay, so what's this? Perthrow, change. You know what? Yera. It's not Jera, it's Yera. Huh. Super bandage. Not useful in the slightest. Death Scythe, hell yeah. Alright. In retrospect, I could have actually used the reroll pedestal there. But yeah, now... shit. I didn't see that last bone. It kind of blends in with the floor particularly well. Okay, just keep your distance, Wander. I'd like to find the shop. Empress. Rage brings power. No, I'd rather have the Perthrow with us on the boss here. That might have been a mistake. I mean, I got strike through. As long as he doesn't land on me, I think we're okay. Because the bomb flies aren't going to be a problem. As usual, attacks aren't an issue. Honestly, glad we fought Loki in here. I probably should have Perthrowed that. Okay, so we can get the mark, which I'll take. And we're going to Perthrow... Guppy's hairball. Let's go find the shop. And I've still got... No, I don't have any Perthrows left. Okay, whatever. So we've got some kind of locked room business. Let's make the map small. This is disconcerting. I don't know if these guys are the blow-up-y kind, but I don't want them to sneak up on me. Okay. Good to go. I think we've found the shop. So we might actually get Guppy here, which would be handy. I'd still very much like to get other things along the way. I'll get Black Candle, no more curses. I'll get drugs. Infested. Okay. There's nothing else for me to do in here. Okay, cool. So we've got a boarded up floor. We might as well blow it up and see what happens. I have no idea. We're in Dank Depths 1. So this is not gonna give me... Yeah, that just gives me a route down. Well, doesn't matter. Because I don't need to do it for... Or I don't need to worry about it one way or another. Okay, glad I got Death Scythe. That is definitely making this a lot easier. There's not a whole lot of reason I want to do that. Dagas, Purity. Which does nothing for me. It's just a shame. I wish there was, like, some way of getting extra lives with the Lost. I understand why it doesn't work that way. Okay, so we don't want to go to the womb. That'd be a sad way to end this run. Not being able to go as far as we can go. That said, we've cost ourselves a fair amount of... We've cost ourselves a fair amount of lives here. I wonder if it's possible for me to... Ah, crap. I didn't see that one. It was hiding in amongst my followers. Interesting, they have the exact same pattern. Weird. Ugh. The Lost is definitely kind of a heart attack in a can. I'm not used to this. That is for certain. I'm glad I've managed to secure a fair amount of power. Do we want 99 bombs? Do I have a whole lot of choice? I do. Sure. Fuck it. We'll go with Monster as long. That seems like it'll actually work out for me in the long run. I have no idea though. I truly don't know. It seems like it'll be a benefit. Okay, so I gotta watch out just in case any of these guys have blood lasers. Currently, it does not look... Yep, okay, we got one. But luckily, Monstro's Lung actually works great for what I'm trying to do here. Normally I'd be, you know, trying to hit all of these guys consistently. But this way I can just send out the death combo. We don't have to worry about anything. Also makes the hitbox on my tiers massive. So, I don't have to worry about it so much. And I've also got a very high tier rate. Obviously, we still have many concerns. Okay, they can follow you into open air. I was wondering about that. And what do we get? Another Birkenau. Well, let's use Birkenau. They follow me around. And keep Empress with us. Boop. So, we do a lot of damage here, which is a very good feeling. Would still like to live through this run. If at all possible. But obviously, single health pushes it. Okay, flight makes this easier. Worst comes to worst. There we go. Worst comes to worst, we die. That's not a high priority here. And he dies. I was really hoping we'd actually be able to use this shop, because this is Dank Depths 2, right? Or just Depths 2. I kind of wish it would keep you through, you know, like, 2 levels of each. You know, Dank Depths 1, Dank Depths 2. You know, Basement 1, Basement 2. I guess it's not that big of a deal that it's not. Okay, you are absolutely not my friend here. We get a question mark card, which is kind of useless. High Priestess and Empress. So we don't want a High Priestess that much. Obviously, it summons a hand to stomp things down. And that could just as easily murder me. So let's not do that. When able. Okay, well. I'm not getting a whole lot here that really changes what I do. Ansas. Probably should have actually listened to what he pronounced it as. So let's check the 2 secret rooms. Doubt they're gonna... Hey! I'll keep Dad's key with me. I'm not gonna use it to get into Mega Satan, but honestly, if I'm going to be running around as Guppy, there's not a whole lot of reason for me to... All this money is so useless. I wish the greed rooms would at the very least have a donation machine or something. Let's see. Well, if we're running around as Guppy using Guppy's head seems a bit unnecessary. Luckily, she takes so much damage. Oh, really? I'm being forced to go to Satan. Weird. We didn't get to deal with the devil either. That's fine. Okay, well, this is quite possibly my best Lost run in almost a year. Let's not go into the battle rooms. That's a terrible plan. So obviously, we're definitely sitting on a lot of power here. It's just a matter of survival. Can I survive? Hell if I know. Working on it. Working very hard on it. And we get vision. Hey! I'm digging the, I'm digging the bag I've got with me. That's actually probably the best bag out of all of them. Kind of surprised there's no key bag, come to think of it. Or maybe there is now. I have no idea. Either way, you know what? Let's actually just bomb our way out of here. Makes things go a little bit faster. The less rooms I have to go through, the better. Because, you know, the less shit I have to deal with, the less danger I'm in. So what do we get? Another Empress card. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, God. Fuck. I did get them, though. I have no idea how many lives I have left. Laser eyes are going to be what kills me. And the lack of live numbers here concerns me. I have no idea how many I have left. Somebody's probably keeping count and you're like, you're on your last one, boy. Blank rune. It was a Dagaz. I don't remember what Dagaz does. Oh, well, Okay. Let's just bomber not through what we can. I still don't understand this room. What's with the poop? Why is it covered in spikes? There's got to be a secret for it that I do not understand. Well, one way or another, we get Binky, which I'm totally down for. And then we get Krampus. Dead Krampus. And a lump of coal. Alright. I would have probably gone with Krampus's head as well, but this gives me a smaller hitbox and more damage, both of which was absolutely necessary. Oh, Scarred Womb 2. This is... What the... Son of a bitch. I thought I was outside of range. Okay, we get another Perthrow. Dig another vision. But still. I'm a little bit confused that I don't have lives listed anywhere. Like, that concerns me. Above all else. Okay. So we don't need the Empress card that much. Oh, somebody made it out. With my damage output and whatnot, should be okay. Okay, so... Oh! Okay, so we get a vision. Now let's see. So we got a chest room. Is it worth going back for? Probably not. Oh, it might be. Who knows? We might actually get an item from it, and we only have to fight through one room. So as long as it's not particularly dickish, we're okay. Answer is, it's totally fine. So we get a golden bomb. Fun. The golden bomb is effectively the golden key from, Alright. So we get Fate, which is largely useless for me. Let's use Perthrow on it, and get the Mask of Infamy. Hell yeah. Okay. So our survivability is inching up slightly. My whole 9 lives issue is starting to concern me a little bit, just because I've not exactly been the most careful about my lives here. You know, maybe Tapeworm might have actually been an acceptable power-up along the way. Okay, so we don't want to go down there. And if I bomb right here? Here? There we go. What a weird place to put a secret room. Honestly. Oh, well. I mean, we can use as many bombs as I want on this floor, so I might as well bomb my way out of everywhere. Okay. Yeah, luckily we've got Mask of Infamy. Unfortunately, it's luck-based, which is kind of garbage. Oh, 3 eyeballs is not my ideal of a fun day. Is there anybody left? No. Okay, so we get another Perthrow. I'll keep it for a second. Luckily, this is no big deal. Check the super secret room. The answer is... we got Mom's hands in here. There's one. Okay, good. So we get a Balls of Steel, which does nothing for us. Okay. So chances are I'm not going to have another item pedestal. I might, actually. Yeah, I can probably do this without the Empress card. I just gotta be very careful to not take any more hits. Okay, we're good. No deal with the devil, though. What do we get? Perthrow or Birkenau? Well, let's use Birkenau. Do I use... Let's go back for the Empress. I'll probably get more Birkenaus. The Empress I can't bring with me, though. And if we're fighting Mega Satan, or not Mega Satan, if we're fighting regular Satan, we might as well go with the Empress route. There we go. You guys terrify me. Then again, that's true of, like, most things. Okay, so we get a Jera. I'll hold on to that. I don't really have a whole lot that I'd use Jera for. Unless we go back for it once we're done with this entire floor. Which might actually seem reasonable. There we go. I'm not a fan of this run. We're doing it. But I'm not a fan of this run. I mean, if we had unlimited lives, that'd actually be kind of a fun way of doing things. But I truly have no idea. Alright, so unless it's something really cool, I'm probably not going to bother with that. I mean, it'd be kind of fun to Jera the shit out of that room and see what we get. But I don't know what kind of nonsense we'd be getting ourselves into, and I'm skittish. I want to live. And a battle room is just automatically dangerous. Oh, crap. Too many ghosts! I ain't afraid of no ghost. I'm afraid of a ghost just popping me one, though. Still another one. Did I get him? I got him. Okay, good. Yeah, the old rotate around the room until they die trick. It works. Okay, so we get another drug. Perks. I have no idea. Blank rune. Which is Perthrow, which does nothing. Oh, wait. So now we have 2 Hagalaz runes. Okay, so the blank rune is just a random rune. I dig it. It's not the most interesting, but, I mean, it works. I'm glad I got these flies, man. They're making the run, more than anything else. Oh, hey. I've definitely got a Perthrow back the other way, so let's go back for that. Either that or do I have a Jera? I was not paying attention. Oh, I'm not rushing here. Yeah, we don't have a Perthrow. We've got the Empress card, and we've got a Jera. We do not have a Perthrow, though. Perthrow, my bad. Getting a Perthrow would actually be kind of handy, just so we could reroll Bob's Rotten Head. I guess I could bring Bob's Rotten Head with me into the boss. But for whatever reason, I'm holding on to Dad's key. Doubt this is going to make much of a difference. But you never know. Chaos card. Can you use the Chaos card against Satan? Probably not. No, I'm not gonna risk it. I don't remember what. No, fuck it. Let's risk it. I've never attempted this one before. That seems like a decent plan. Okay, so we get a blank rune, which gives me some more companions. Okay, that's good. Bercano. Hano. I don't know, the way he pronounces it is weird to me. Okay, hello, Satan. Luckily, these guys melt pretty fast. Ow, crap. That was it. That was my last life. Okay, well, ultimately, I did okay, 665th. So, grand total of 665 people did better than me. Alright, good enough. I had fun. So, I guess you guys need to let me know, should I do daily runs as the daily episode? Should I do them separate? Should I do both? Should I do... Well, I'm definitely going to do one. But if you guys actually want more Isaac, I'm down to do more Isaac. And if you don't, then, well, I'll slowly phase out the daily runs or intermingle them randomly. Or do them as part of the stream, I have no idea. Either way, though, I'll see you guys in the next episode and or daily run of Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. And as always, thanks for watching. Oh yeah, I should probably put this up just for my own personal giggles. These are all of my friends, friend list wise. So I've substantially beaten out Fox, Purple Phantom, Dr. Potato, Grove, Stainless, and I think Zindran and Nothran didn't even try. Can't blame them though. Kind of a pain in the butt. What is mine? Oh. I have no idea what mine is. Is that just like placement wise? Well, it's global. Do I recognize anybody in the top? Damn, 85,000. What was I? Oh, that's like four times me, so let's see. What's left bumper do? I don't... Oh, this just switches the statistics between score and time. Let's see why the global... Wait. What? Beat it in 49 seconds? How the devil do these people do it? Probably cheating. I don't know. If anybody knows how these people manage to, you know, beat it in that short of a time, that'd be great to know, but I can't imagine they do it normally. Well, either way, like I was saying, see you guys next time.